Nico here. For this week's tutorial, I was thinking to make this fun ripple granny stitch. It's really easy tutorial. It's a really easy stitch. It's just one row repeat, and it's granny stitch, but it's rippled, like up and down zigzags, and that's all. All you need to know is how to double crochet and chain. That's pretty much it. I really hope you guys like it, and yeah, let's start working. The stitch is a multiple of 25 plus 1 chain, and then at the end we add 3 chains for the turning chain. I'm gonna be using some Stylecraft Special DK yarn. You can use whichever yarn you prefer, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna be using a pair of scissors to change my colors, a 4mm crochet hook. It doesn't have a number because I made the hook, and a darning needle to weave in your ends. So for this stitch tutorial, I'm gonna be chaining. Gonna make my slip knot. You can do it whichever way you prefer, and I think I'm gonna be chaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not gonna keep you watching me how to chain until 54, but I will meet you back in just 1 minute. I have made my 50 chains, my multiple of chains 25, so I made 50 plus 1 chain. I have 51, and I'm adding 3 more chains for the turning chain. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now we have to count back 6 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and in the 7th chain we're gonna be making 3 double crochets. There will be 1, 2, 3. That's our first cluster. We have to make 3 more clusters. We wrap around. We have to skip 2 chains. There will be 1, 2, and in the 3rd chain we make another 3 double crochet clusters. It's just like granny, like normal granny stitch, but we will make it in ripple. That's our second one. We skip 1, 2, and in the 3rd chain we make 3 more double crochet. 2, 3. We need 1 more. 1, 2, and in the 3rd chain 1, 2, 3 double crochets. So we have our 4 clusters. We chain 2, and in the next stitch we put 3 more double crochets. We are not skipping. Right in the next stitch, 2, and 3. So now we repeat. We skip 2 chains, and in the third one we make 3 double crochets. 2 and 3. Skip 2, make 3 more double crochets. 1, 2 and 3. We have 3 clusters. We need 1 more. That would be 1, 2. We skip 2 chains, and in the third one 3 double crochets. 3. Now, since this side is going upwards, it's going like up the hill, now we have to go down the hill, which means we have to skip 2, 4, 5 chains. That will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains, and only in the 6th one we add our 3 double crochet cluster. That will be 1, 2 and 3. We skip 2 chains, and we add 3 more double crochets in the third chain, sorry. 2, 3. My yarn won't come out. Let's take that away. Okay, we have 2. We need 2 more. We skip the chains, and we make 1, 2 and 3. That'll be 1, 2. We skip 2, and in the third one we make 3 double crochets. So now we have our 4 double crochet clusters. We have to go back uphill like we did on this side. So we chain 2, and in the next stitch we make 3 double crochets. 1, 2 and 3. And we are doing the same. We are repeating until we get to the end. I will meet you at the last 3 chains left. So I am on my last 3 chains, and as always we are going to skip these 2 and make 1 double crochet in the last remaining chain. 1 double crochet. Actually, I'm not gonna close this stitch because I want to change my color, and I will probably go with this yellow. I'm gonna put all the names of the colors in the description box below. Okay, so I went for the yellow one, and we are going to chain 3 and turn our work. This is how it looks like at the moment. We are going like a zigzag motion, but yeah, this is the back of the work. I will show you in a minute. So we chain 3, and still in the 3 double crochet clusters we are going to be doing in between these clusters. So between each cluster we are going to make another cluster, exactly like the granny stitch. So wrap around your yarn, wrap your yarn around, and we make 3 double crochet clusters in between the previous clusters. 1, 2, and 3. That's our first one, and we need 3 more. That will be 1, 2, 3. The second one, 1, 2, and 3. Here we are going to be doing like the previous row. We are going to make 1 cluster, like 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 more double crochets in the same chain 2 space from the previous round. So we are having 3 double crochet cluster, 2, 3. We will be chaining 2, 1, 2, because we are going uphill, and in the same space we are going to put 3 more double crochet cluster, just double crochet. 3. See, and it forms the heel going upwards. So now, until we get this side to the other heel, we are just gonna follow the spaces between the clusters, but we are skipping this cluster. I'm gonna do it with you. I don't want to confuse you. So in the next space we are putting 3 more double crochets. Next one, 3 more double crochets. And in the next one, 3 more double crochets. You got it. 2 and 3. And now all we have to do is jump over the 5 chains that we skipped on the previous row. See, it's going down, so we just have to skip this one. Just the first 2 rows are harder, but then it gets easier. 1, 2, and 3. And now we are just going the same. We put 3 double crochets, 3 double crochets. Here when we get to the heel, we put 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 more double crochets in the same space, and then we continue, and I will meet you at the end, maybe at the last cluster here. Okay, so I am at the last cluster at the end. I made my last 3 double crochet cluster, and now all we have to do is in the last chain from the previous row, we are going to put a double crochet. I'm gonna change my color, but I just want to show you. So this is how it should look like. Doesn't look like much, but you get the idea of the ripple, and it's the granny stitch with the 3 double crochet clusters. Okay, I'm gonna change the color here. And I'm going with a little bit of white. And we are doing the same thing. We are chaining 3 to replace the double crochet. Let me cut my yellow yarn. You really don't have to change your colors. I think it would look great in one color as well. We turn our work, and now it's basically the same repeat as we did. We chain 3, and now in the next stitch, this one counts as a beginning double crochet. In next space after the first cluster, we make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. In next one, 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. I'm just going a little bit faster because I don't want to bore you to death with double crochets. So yeah, in next one it will be 3 double crochets. If you want me to go slower in my videos or a slower version, we have 3 double crochet clusters, and now we've got to the peak. We just put 3 double crochet clusters, chain 2, and 3 more double crochet in the same space. And then as we go down, we just get, when we get here, we just have to skip this chain. So we skip this chain and go straight in the next one, because we are going down, and then we repeat all the way, and I will meet you back when we get to the end. Okay, so I'm back. Did you miss me? I missed you too. Okay, so I managed to get to the end of my row, and all we have to do here is, as always, make a double crochet on top of third chain from the previous row. So we make 1 double crochet, yeah, I'm not gonna close it because I'm changing my colors again. You can definitely go with only one color. I think it would look gorgeous with one color only, but for the purposes and for you to see the same stitch definition, I decided to go with more colors. But yeah, this is how it should look like. And I'm gonna be doing with you one more row, I think. And then I think I can leave you all by yourself. It's a really, really simple stitch, honestly. I mean, even a beginner, as long as you know double crochet, you should be fine. But as I was saying, okay, I'm attaching my new yarn. I'm gonna chain up 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn my work. As I was saying, if you want me to go a little bit slower, or a slow version, or yeah, anything, make sure you comment down below and let me know, because that's the only way I can know what would you like me to do. So we are back at the beginning, and all we are doing would be chain 3, counts as a double crochet, and we jump straight in the first space and make a 3 double crochet cluster. 1, 2, 3. Next one, 1, 2, 3. Next one will be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And because we are back up the hill, we are just making 3 double crochets. We chain 2 for the height and 3 more double crochets in the same chain space. 2 and 3. I'm gonna be doing the rest of it off camera because I don't want this easy video to be long. And I'm gonna make a couple of more rows. Probably I will make another repeat colors just to show you how it looks like, and I will meet you back in a minute. I am back. So I did another repeat of colors. As you can see, I started again with the lavender color, yellow, white, and aspen. And yeah, this is how it looks like. I think it's really, really, really cool for blankets. Yeah, a Ripple Granny blanket. Even for scarves. I'm gonna make a scarf for fall with it. You can even make it for summer with some cotton. That would be cool too. If you have a self-strapping yarn. Ooh, that's even easier because then you don't have to weave in all the ends. Yeah, I like that idea. So all you have to remember for this stitch is that you always start with a chain 3 and you always end with a double crochet in the top of the chain 3, the previous one, and then every side has 4 double crochet clusters. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, and then every heel has 2 chains in between the clusters, and going downwards you always skip the chain space. You always skip to go down. So that's pretty much it. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really like it, and let me know what you think. Yeah. If you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure you click the subscribe button and click the bell so you can get the notifications when I have free videos again. I post a video tutorial every Saturday at 1 p.m. That will be UK time. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Happy hooking. Bye bye.